Hi everyone, welcome back to my Airbus Boys official YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Before starting the video, in case you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe now cause it's free and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So guys, lately I've been thinking to make videos for freshers and what could be best than choosing a topic on modules. So our today's topic is, are DGCA exams really tough, and basically what is the difficulty level of all the modules for B1 as well as for B2. So let's start the video. So first let's answer one of the basic doubts, that are DGCA modules tough? Well, some are while some are not at all, if you remember the basics that have been taught to you in your college. So now let's start from the basic modules first. Module 3, because module 1 and 2 are not applicable in India, they are applicable in European countries. So starting from module 3, that is basic electricity, it's 52 marks for B1 as well as 52 marks for B2. A basic module, of course. So this module is partially very easy for B1 mechanical students because it's all about the basics that mech students need to know and a combination of all that you already covered in school. But for B2, it is just a little bit tough because the syllabus goes quite extensive for them. So if you are an electrical sort of student, then you will love it. I personally enjoyed writing this examination. So out of 10, the difficulty level I will rate to this module will be about 4 to 5 for B1 and 6 to 7 for B2. So now let's talk about the next module that comes in line, that is module 4, electronic fundamentals. 20 marks for B1 and 40 marks for B2. As a mark suggests, being a pure avionics based subject, it's a bit easy for B1 but comes up with quite tactical concepts. In this module you will cover different topics like ICs, synchronous transmitters, different types of junctions, different types of diodes that you have already studied a little bit in your school. So basically it's double the marks for B2 and quite harder for B2 than B1. For B1 I'll rate it 6 out of 10 and for B2 I'll rate the difficulty as 7 out of 10. Coming on to another module in line, that is module 5, another avionics dominated subject that you will get to see is digital technology and electronic instrument system. As the name suggests, it is basically based up of all the digital and electronic instruments that are used in aircraft and the digital communications and concepts regarding the working of those instruments. So talking about the module, it's a totally new module concept for B1. I'm sure you haven't studied a bit of this before studying this for the first time, and it's comes in a pretty tough pattern as well. So I'll rate this as 7 out of 10, or I should go beyond 7 if you haven't studied the right content, and a level higher for B2 with 72 marks and tougher for them as well. So the difficulty level for B2 will be go around 8 to 9 out of 10. So our next module that comes in line is module 6, material and hardware. This module is one of the most fundamental subjects for aircraft technician because it deals with different metals, non-metals used on aircraft, their composition in detail, different fasteners, tubings, wires used on aircraft, and the list goes on. A highly difficult module for B1, standing out as 72 marks and 60 marks for B2. For B1, I'll rate this module as 8 to 9 out of 10, and for B2, the difficulty level goes not less than around 8 out of 10. Moving on to the next module of the series is module 7. One of the core modules of the stream is module 7, maintenance practices, teaching you about different maintenance procedures, all types of aircraft maintenance tools, precision or non-precision drawings, different inspections, welding, soldering, brazing, and so on. There is a whole bunch list of things that you will be studying in this module. So it's basically a totally brand new module for you in this field that teaches you everything related to this field and going to the core of this field and the maintenance procedures, whether they are performed online or based. So basically if you are interested on different types of tools and equipments, then you'll basically love this. comes for 80 marks for B1 and 60 marks for B2. For B1, the difficulty level stands about 8 out of 10, and for B2, it goes to 7 out of 10. And yes guys, how can I forgot to mention that I have already made videos on some basic modules and important ones like module 5, module 6, module 17 and 11a. So you can check out the video. The next module that comes in this series is module 8, basic aerodynamics. One of the most fascinating module with one of the most astonishing and interesting concepts that I ever studied in this field are of this module. It was this module that most students start their module journey with. And so far, one of the most interesting module you will ever find. So in my opinion, the best book for this module is Mechanics of Flight by A.C. Cormode. Most of the questions comes out of this book. So if you have studied this book, then you will never ever forget the concepts behind basic aerodynamics of aircraft. Comes for 20 marks for B1 as well as for B2. Not so tough module, a mediocre one. Around difficulty level is 6 to 7 for both out of 10. Dealing with human efficiencies and factors affecting the performance of aircraft technicians and other workers comes here module 9, human factors. A easy yet a module where most people surprisingly fail at. 20 marks for B1 and B2, and the difficulty level for both of the streams is, I will rate it as 5 out of 10. Guys, if you think preparing for a 40 marks examination could be easy, then welcome to module 10, aviation legislation, dealing with civil aviation requirements and the working of Regulatory Authority of India. Immensely vast in syllabus, confusing and harsh syllabus. Module 10 comes for 40 marks for B1 and B2, and the difficulty level goes around 8 out of 10 for both streams. Module 11, the next module in series, the biggest module for B1 so far, coming in with total marks of 140, deals with almost every aircraft system you could think of. The difficulty level I will rate as 10 out of 10. I am rating this because I have myself appeared and cleared this examination. So I think I am eligible enough to rate this examination. Also, if you are interested in getting more knowledge on this module, then check out my video. I have already made a video and uploaded on my channel. Here is the link for the video. Another similar module to this series is module 13, same as module 11 is for B1. Similarly, module 13 is for B2, but it's pure avionics based examination coming in with total marks of 180. The difficulty levels of this exam is to 10 out of 10. Coming in as last but not the least, module 15 and 14. Fairly 90 marks for B1 and module 14 being unfairly completely 28 marks for B2. For B1, it's completely vast syllabus and the difficulty level is slightly below than 11A, and for B2 it's just a matter of notes and matter of some books and some chapters even, just 28 marks. So the difficulty level for B1 I will rate as near to 10 out of 10 for B1, and for B2 I will say much near to 7 or 6 out of 10. The last module for today we'll be discussing is module 17 for B1, a completely propeller based examination coming in as 32 marks. The difficulty level goes around 6 to 7 out of 10, and also I've already made a video on this topic, go and check out. So guys, this was it for today. For more quality content, keep coming onto our channel. Thank you like always. Keep supporting, keep loving. Love from Airverse Boys. Thank you for making us a part of your day.